Welcome to this very crucial, important video. You know, I'm getting a lot of messages on YouTube, on Facebook, and on my email saying, Sifu Sergio, a great job you are doing, but is it not confusing mixing up all these lineages? And can you not stick better with one pure lineage, like the Yip Man lineage? Excuse me? Pure lineage, the Yip Man lineage? You know, if there is one lineage not pure, it's the Yip Man lineage. You know, let me clarify that for you. Yip Man started studying under his Sifu Chun when he was 9. Chun passed away when Yip Man was 11. He continued his studies under his Sihings, the son of Chun Chun Yuming, and his other Sihing, Chun So. Later on, a little bit later on, he became involved and met Yunkei-san. And many say he exchanged knowledge, that might well be, but according to my research, he learned quite a lot from Yunkei-san. A little bit later again, in Hong Kong in the 1950s, he came into contact when he visited with his two students, often Lok Yu and his first student Leung Chun, when he visited Dai Tak Lang. He came into contact with people like Chun Man and Tang Yik. And also from there he gathered knowledge and put it into his system. So it's absolutely not pure. Even better, you know, if we go back in the past, there is two branches or two lineages that come together, right? First, it's happened in Fatshan. There is a video that you can see here up on my channel where it is explained by this training place in Fatshan, Yunvo, if I'm not mistaken, where all the grandmasters come together and train from the two particular main lineages from the past, the Eternal Spring lineage and the beautiful Appraising Spring lineage. And that's what Yip Man did. He learned from the beautiful Spring lineage and he learned also from the Eternal Spring lineage. And during different periods of his life, he was teaching different stuff to different kind of people. That's why all the students from Yip Man, especially in the past, were arguing. Yip Man only taught me the original system. No, he only taught me the original system, you know, because Yip Man was teaching in Fatshan a 67 movement dummy form, and later on in Hong Kong he taught 148 movement dummy form, and then a little bit later on he taught 108 dummy form, and again at the end of his life he changed it again and taught 116 version dummy form. So all these people arguing and saying I have the right, I'm the only one who's right, you know, they all have a point. I mean, Yip Man taught different sets to different students during his lifetime, and that's why when you look now at footage from original Yip Man students, Wong Shen Leung performing his Mok Yong Chong with the dummy form, or Chou Shan Tin, they look a little bit different, but it's only logical, right? So, same thing, if you look at the Luk Din Pun Kwan, when I went to Fatshan, and I went to look, and I went to see the students of the Sihings of Yip Man, and all their offspring, I could not find any Luk Din Pun Kwan. So okay, went a little bit further up the family tree, right, to the Gulo village and stuff, and even there they don't teach any Luk Din Pun Kwan. So where he got it from? Only two possibilities. Or the Yunkei-san lineage, which is teaching the Luk Din Pun Kwan, and or the Tang Yik Eternal Spring lineage. And when you look at Yip Man's long pole, you know, on the video footage, there is a video of Yip Man performing the Luk Din Pun Kwan long pole. It's now in possession of Leung Ting. He has his hands on it, but I saw it around 10 years back. If you see that, Yip Man performing the pole, it's very, very clear that it comes, at least to me it's very clear, that it comes mostly from the Tang Yik lineage. So he must have taken the later version of the Luk Din Pun Kwan he was teaching from there, because it's an 18 set long form, and the first of the 18 sets is almost identical to the form Yip Man was teaching at the last period of his life. So, you know, things add up. Very simple, you have to do the research, and you should not be so stuck in a box. Oh, it is my philosophy. And I give that advice to many people who are close to me. you know, is go out, stick your head outside of the box. Why limit yourself? If Yip Man is here, oh, Yip Man, Yip Man, Yip Man, Yip Man, Yip Man, or under Yip Man, a student, this student, this student, why not look where did Yip Man get his knowledge from? And then be smart about it, because it's not like Yip Man taught the Luk Dimpun Kwan, and it's so short because he threw away all the other sets because he specialized or made his form better. No, or simplified it. No, it's just the simple fact that he did not have access to the whole set at that time. You know, if you know a little bit about Chinese culture, especially in the old days, you know that to be the case. So it's much better nowadays to where did Yip Man get his info from? Oh, he got it from Yungay-san, he got it from the Chambosun people, oh, he got also a little bit in Iadarola. Why not study these lineages? And then you get the complete picture, and you might even evolve your Wing Chun. And we can go even further back, you know. And yes, a lot of interesting stuff and in-depth knowledge out there. Wake up, you people, please wake up, you know. This is the truth, you know. Gandhi said it, you know, even in the minority of one, the truth is still the truth. And I think it's time for the truth to come out there, and that all Wing Chun people unite a little bit and start to think and train together for the art to really evolve and to keep alive a very, very important part of Chinese culture. Thank you.